What's going on, guys? I'm back again. And oh fuck, I made some turkey patties. Just got out the gym. Overcooked the fuck out of these, but they are delicious. There's a great source of protein. Overcooked it, so it might be a minute for me to chew through this motherfucker. God, damn it! Should have waited to eat. While I'm chewing. Today, we are going to be talking about why you are not getting laid. Why you are not getting any play, brother. Just a couple hours ago, I walk into Dollar Tree to get my gallons of water. By the way, guys, I'm fucking dialed in, bro. I'm dialed in. I'm locked in. Like from the time I started the journey last year to now, I'm locked in. I'm starting to see the fucking results, bro. All right. Anyways, I'm going to Dollar Tree to get my gallons of water for the weekend, because you guys know I work the weekend. And as I'm in the checkout, there is a little boy, probably about 10 years old, 11 maybe, 11 at most, right? This grandma and this 10-year-old, 11-year-old boy. And he just comes up and you just hear him, projection in his voice, full confidence, not even thinking, I'm back again. His grandma's like, oh, she knows you're back again. Nah, yeah, of course she knows me. Of course she remembers me. He's talking to the cashier. Of course she remembers me. How could she not remember me? At this point, we're best friends. She's my homie. Like, he just going off the dome, bro. And I just looked, I'm like, this is the shit I'm talking. This is the shit I'm talking about. And this is the past 5-6 videos now. That's what I'm talking about. He came up, said all this stuff. He has the cashier laughing, the grandma laughing. She's not even trying to shut him up, which is good for this type of social interaction. And then and I'm looking at him. I'm just like, I'm so present, bro, at the moment, like in disbelief that this 10, 11-year-old boy just has this type of social skill like that, right? No shyness, no anxiety, no thinking, doesn't care about the outcome. He's free. Like I witnessed a pure, free human, right? And he looks at me and he's like, oh man, what's up, bro? I like your tattoos. I'm like, oh, thank you. And then he starts putting personal input. Guys, personal input is so important. Oh yeah, my dad has tattoos. He has face tattoos, a sleeve. Yeah, he probably spent like 100,000. You know how kids are, they over exaggerate. I spent like 100,000 on his tattoos or whatever. I'm giving him my full undivided attention, right? Because that's how like impactful this kid's speech is. Like the way he's speaking and communicating. It's like, okay, he's beyond his years, obviously, right? To be talking like this to a grown man and a grown woman at a cashier at a Dollar Tree. And he just keeps talking, whatever. I'm like, appreciate it, whatever. Hey, you have a good rest of your day. Whatever you're doing, keep doing it. Don't let anybody stop you from doing this, man. You have great energy, right? Left the store, whatever. Then I'm like, I have to talk about this in the video. because that's the type of shit I'm talking about. That's what I'm trying to tell you guys. And uh, just, don't take this out of context. But the reason you're not getting any play, the reason why you're not getting laid, at least by the women that you want to have sex with, right, is because you don't turn off your fucking brain. You don't turn it off. And by the way, I am guilty of this. I'm guilty of not turning my brain off. And like overthinking, overanalyzing, or whatever. But as of lately, I've been able to somewhat become I don't know, somewhat close to a mastermind of this shit. I'm just turning my brain off, fucking flowing. I'm not worried about if somebody's gonna like what I'm saying, if they're gonna disagree with what I'm saying, if they're gonna, cuss me out. I don't take it that far as like what I'm saying to even get cussed out, but like I'm not worried. I'm not over worried about that. Right. And this right here, the reason why you're not getting any play is because you act the complete opposite. It's called stifled. Stifled, right? You're just so fucking like you're so tense because you've overanalyzed the situation. You try to be Mr. Smooth, Mr. Suave, and you can't just go in just with a free fucking mind. Like you have this, like it's like a mission. Like you have to make it a mission, right? You have to make it like a thing. And it's like there's nothing wrong with just talking, right? Because most people don't interact with each other on a day to day, just out in the real world whatsoever. Like you see it with like older people, but you don't see it amongst our age group, right? Amongst like early 20s, mid 20s, late 20s age group. You just don't see this shit anymore, right? So why you're not getting laid is because you're, I don't even know if I'm spelling this word right. Stifled. I don't even know if I'm saying it right. Stifled, whatever. Tense. Over analyzing. And don't even worry about the fucking spelling. Stifled, tense, over analyzing, bro. I was talking to a friend at work and I asked her, because I was expecting the answer to be like complete opposite. I was like, so when you go out, do you ever get approached in the daytime? And she was like, yeah, all the time. And I was like, really? And she kind of like took offense to it. So what are you trying to say? I'm like, well, I mean, you know, like, you know, you know, you know. So apparently she gets approached every day, whenever she's out. So, anyways, so I wanted to ask, like, what are these guys saying? What are they saying to you? And she's like, well, most of the time they just say they give her a compliment and they ask for a number. I was like, that's it. Like they say two things, then ask for the number. Just right off the bat. Like they don't give you any conversation. They don't throw in a joke. They don't put in any personal input. They don't even like try to have just a fucking conversation. Guys, you are doing it all wrong. And then the amount of guys that she said were doing this, I was like, so this is every day. And you're getting approached on average, let's say 3 times a day. 3 times 7, 21 guys for just one girl out of the week. There's one girl. So I can only imagine how many men are out there that are doing this and think that they're doing something, think that they're being smooth, think that they're making moves, think that they're about to get any play, guys. Oh fuck, Carrie. Let me tell you something. Anytime you approach a woman, talk to a woman that you are attracted to, or just want to do the deed with in general, yeah, one, you have to approach with a deeper voice, slower tone. I don't even know if my voice went that deep. Deeper voice, slower tone, calm, confident, cool, right? And when I say this, I don't want you like a bunch of soy boys, like, oh, bro, when you see what I'm saying, she's supposed to chase me, whatever. Like, bro, I get it. But the point when people say that is you have to go around with some sort of entitlement. So that way, when you do get, because there are going to be rejections. And when you get rejected, you can't take it personally, right? And then at the same time, when you do try to extend interactions to make it more than just that interaction, like you have to come across as that guy by being yourself, right? It sounds complicated, but it's really not. So, with that being said, you have to assume the burden of carrying the conversation. Assume the burden of carrying the conversation. Repeat after me. You, repeat after me. Assume the burden of carrying the conversation, right? And if you do not know what to say, if you do not know what to say, if you go up to her and ask her, if you go up to her and just stop her, right? And you're just like, just really quick, hey, trying to get my voice deep. I'm too into the video. Hey, let me tell you now. If you just go up to her and be like, hey, I just seen you walk by. I just want to say I really like your outfit, right? She's gonna say, thank you. What do you say after that? How's your day going? She's gonna say how her day is going, right? And most of the time, it's just gonna be, oh, it's good. She might put in a little input about, oh, it's good. I'm just looking for grapes or whatever, right? She might ask you about your day. She might not. Either way, you have to put personal input about the fucking day. Talk about your fucking day. Like, what did you do? Like, oh yeah, whatever. Like, I just came from the gym. I got a really good pump. It was leg day or whatever. I'm just throwing shit out there. It was leg day, so I mean, I wasn't the best going in or whatever, but it is what it is. The next day is gonna be a lot better. Some shit. Say something. Talk about some shit, and then from there, you can say, "Oh, do you work out or whatever? Do you go to the gym?" And the conversation just builds off of that. And she's gonna say something about the gym, right? Bro, I'm dropping game. I'm dropping game. She's gonna say something about the gym. And in that paragraph or whatever, in those 3 sentences, there's going to be another topic that you can bounce off of, right? Because remember, you're carrying the burden of the conversation. There's going to be another topic that you can bounce off of, right? So right now we're in about like the third type of question. Like it's on you now, right? She said something about the gym or whatever. Maybe she says, no, I don't really go to the gym or whatever. Like I'm more of I don't know, I study a lot, I work a lot, or whatever. You can talk about, you don't want to sound like an interview either, but you can talk about like work or studying or what kind of books do you read? Uh, where do you work? And then you put your personal input on those things, right? And then make it funny. Like you can come up with a funny story about anything, right? Like for instance, I was in the gym with my boy Zach like 2 weeks ago, and the one of the trainers came in that I'm really cool with, and we were doing squats, and I put on like 225. He came in, he was like, "Oh, bro, you just warming up," and I was like, "Nah, it's my last set." He's like, "Oh, okay." Usually, people, take leg day more seriously. They warm up with 225, and I was like, ah. I look back at my boy. He's fucking dying in the corner, right? That right there is something funny to input into the conversation, right? To not make it so fucking boring. Charisma. Guys, and when you're watching these videos back, don't how do I say it, bro? I know some of you, just as men, like they're like sometimes there's like a set list of things that like you need to do in order to get the thing done. Don't look at this as like a fucking list. Practice each one like individually. Even like carrying a conversation, you can like talk to yourself at home. It might sound cringy as fuck, but you can talk to yourself at home, in the car. Give yourself a word. Write down some fucking words like randomly. Give yourself a word. Talk about that fucking word. Stifle, tense, overanalyzing. Guys, the easiest way to get out of this, tell yourself a joke that only you think is funny. And then you start to laugh about it. And it's okay to carry that laugh. And then you got like a smile going. And that way, when you do your approach, you don't look like a fucking creep. Like you have good energy. Like, cause that's natural, like good energy coming from your body. Right? Tell yourself something funny, like self amuse. Let me write that down too. Self amusement. Like, bro, if you go in, like I said, with that deeper, smoother voice, confidence, eye contact, you are carrying the frame, the bigger energy. And she's going to be more reactive to that energy, right? Self amusement, bro, because you're so standing, like it's like standing on business with your frame, like you're not gonna fold. It's like her, whatever she says, because like you're not worried about the outcome. You're not worried about like, okay, where is this gonna go? Like you're just interacting just to interact, and then fucking, I don't know, she just take the wheel. I don't know, because you're just laughing at yourself and you have that frame over hers, and she's in reactive mode because of your frame is so strong. 9 times out of 10, regardless what type of humor you say, if you laugh about it, she's gonna fucking laugh about it too. Guys, I'm dropping gems, bro. I'm not lying to y'all. This shit works. I'm trying to help you guys. All right. I'm doing free coaching up until March 26th of 2026. Free coaching. I think I have like 5 slots left. Right. And within that, I will be teaching you game also. Right. I will be taking you out in public and showing you how to do these techniques and how to run them flawlessly and how to get what you want, how to level up the quality of play that you're getting, right? I'll get you laid. It sounds corny, but I'm here to help you. Like there's no judgment. I've been there. And this is something that it's kind of self-validating, right? When you become like a man of that type of power to where women want to sleep with you, your other options in life become more like the things that you want in life become more easier to grasp hold of, right? It become a lot easier to grasp hold of because this is something that a lot of men struggle with. They're just not getting it. They're just not getting it anymore. They don't know what to do. Like they're just fucking, they don't know what to do. They like walk through life in this fucking daze. They overanalyze the situation when they want to do it. I should stop eating for the video. But there's fucking stuck. Like, by the way, I don't even script these videos anymore. It's just all off the fucking top. For you guys who don't know, I used to be like a fucking like musician, right? I used to be a fucking like rapper, right? And in that time, well, I didn't have time to think. Music had to be made. I had to say whatever whatever came to mind at that time. Right? So I get on these fucking videos, bro, and I just fucking flow. I just go. Like I'm in a state to where it's kind of like you gotta notice, like the longer I do these videos, like I only go up, right? Like I might start off a little slow, whatever, and it might take, a minute, 30 seconds, sometimes maybe two. So, just to get in that fucking mode of just going up, 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 up. And I'm just constantly in that fucking flow. I'm fucking in that state, bro. I'm in the fucking zone. Ice in my veins, bro. Ice in my veins. Charisma. Let's get back to it. I just smacked my fucking mouth. That was gay. Charisma. Guys, because you are stifled, can't carry a conversation, can't even amuse yourself, this is why you do not have charisma. In my last video, I talked about the guy, I think his name was Gary, Joe, Jimmy, I don't know, Julio Ranchero, Tyrone, Chad. These motherfuckers are not only conventionally attractive guys, but they have charisma. They have good energy. Why? Because they know they have options. They live in abundance, guys, and you have to start getting that mindset. You have to start living that. And I'm not saying you have to look like Chads, Tyrones, Julio, Rancheros. Like you just have to get out there, take the fucking weight off your back, understand that it's not a big fucking deal, and let loose. Like you were not born to be stifled, to be tense, to be overanalyzing. I just told you the example of the kid in the Dollar Tree. Like that kid is going places. If nobody shuts that shit down, if nobody shuts him up, like until somebody says, "Hey, bro, chill," right? And somebody kills his entire vibe, bro. If nobody does that, which I pray to God, I didn't even get his name. I pray to God that little kid does not get corrupted by those people, by you guys, because I do have haters who watch my videos. By you haters who don't get corrupted, want to shut people up. That kid's gonna be a fucking millionaire. He's going places. He has a fucking voice. He doesn't have to come from money. He doesn't have to get a trust, from daddy. He's going places. Like he didn't overanalyze anything. He didn't think about anything. He's seen it, talked about it. 10 years old, bro. 11 years old. He just fucking going. Right? That guy's getting all the play. He's going to be a millionaire and he's going to get all the fucking play. And if you don't do anything about it, now it comes to the kid. If you don't do anything about it and see that it's not that hard, it's so easy, an 11-year-old kid can do it, You can just uncondition yourself because it's not natural. Unfuck your mind. Let loose. You're funny, bro. You're funny. I know I'm funny, but I know some guys who are so like tense and stifled and fucking just. And then when I talk to them and they let loose, bro, they're fucking hilarious, bro. I'm like, bro, this like you should be getting all the play, bro. Like you could just talk like that all the time, all the time, bro. So aside from this, it's just a quick overview on why you're not getting any play, and I'm letting you know why you're not getting any play. If you haven't noticed already, I don't know why I have to tell you because you should already know. Like you should look at yourself and be like, "Now look who is getting laid," because you know some fat motherfuckers who are getting laid. Because you know they talk, they're funny, they're charismatic, they're self-amused, they have a good frame. You know some ugly motherfuckers who are getting laid. You look at yourself, you're probably like, I'm in the gym every day, I'm eating right, I may be making good money, but no bitches want me. Bro, bitches, women will want you. Just let loose and do it without alcohol, please. All right, guys, that's it for the video. I just want to say, like I said at the beginning of the video, I am dialed the fuck in, right? As you can see, you witnessed me in this video. Bro, I came off the gym, was with the kids all day, and I'm still in a high state mode, high energy, right? I'm eating fucking turkey patties, for God's sake. I want to tell you my supplement stack before I start the video because I have been feeling kind of great, actually. I think I'm 2, maybe 3 weeks in now. So, fuck, I wasn't supposed to show the brand. But, taking Tribulus, Kristen, Tonkat Ali, DIM, Ginkgo, and Boron. Tonkat Ali promotes testosterone, higher testosterone, use of the free testosterone that you have in your body. Boron and DIM, it tells your body where to metabolize the estrogen, right? I mean, bro, like I'm getting veins back in my arms, bro. Like I'm taking vitamin D, vitamin K, essential for energy, and testosterone. I'm taking the testosterone support, which is vitamin E, isomers, and trans. Let's call it GG Gold to better direct the testosterone and estrogen to the right place. Also taking, which one's this? Oh, zinc. Oh, zinc and B vitamins. So zinc, everybody knows zinc is for your like immune system. I don't know if you guys ever taken zinc and you gotten sick, probably because you took it on an empty stomach, and then you're like, damn, I can't take zinc unless I eat something, and I fucking, it takes you out the routine. And this zinc is zinc as zinc something chelate, which like your body metabolizes it differently, it absorbs it differently, so that way you don't get that nauseous feeling, but you still get the healthy benefits from zinc. Malic acid, B6 vitamins, and B2 vitamins. Guys, hop on some supplements, but remember, supplements are to supplement your life. You can't do supplements and then eat like shit. Like, bro, you got to eat your high protein, got to be in the fucking gym, got to be fucking moving, right? You can't just be a fat ass and take supplements. It's not going to fucking work. Turkey patties, guys. Protein shakes, if you're not taking them right. If you're already a fat fuck, protein shakes are not going to cut it. Turkey patties. Maybe less fat. I know some protein powder has like amino acids or whatever, but I don't know. When I take it, I get fat as fuck. Turkey patties have been working tremendously well for me. I highly recommend maybe 6 a day, 6 to 8 a day, right? And then you can eat, your normal, healthier diet. throughout the day and throughout the week or whatever. But try to get these turkey patties in. You do not need protein shakes, guys. All right, that's it for the video. It's Coach Kane. We out. Subscribe, like, comment. Oh, fuck. Subscribe, like, comment. I'm a nasty fuck, bro. 5 slots left. I think it's 5, maybe 4, for the free coaching calls and in-person training up until March 26th. Guys, all the information is in the description. Lock in. Let's get right. You know the routine. I gotta cut off the fucking camera.